Wizard game this much. I can see the like frame rate. God damn it. What if I turn off? It doesn't even go up if I turn off full screen and like minimize the game. That's some edge. Bye bye, good run of roguelike. I got all the achievements in Wizard of Legend yesterday. Which are like, it's pretty well like scaled. There's pretty good achievement list. So now I like have one of the achievements is finishing the game in 25 minutes, and after that I can just chill and basically finish every run because now I have tried to hardcore like play really well. So every time I now slow down, it's too easy. But it's fun. Good game.
Okay, let's just pretend we're 4 people and Lurven, maybe, I don't know, you can call the differences to 3 people or something if we can't remember it.
Yeah. I mean, if we want to pretend to be 4 for real, then while you guys are running to the stuff during the cutscenes, I can just go and do Eris's thing. And then we can just watch the cutscenes together afterwards.
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Because then we actually like have the safe house and everything that we would have in 4-player.
Well, let's just do like a commentary, whatever. Let's just swing it and see how it goes, and then on Wednesday we can refine it.
Sure. New hero, customize, take off backpack. Very important.
Nah, no worry. Sorry, no worry, Rico. That's all good. I was just confused that I thought like maybe I put the wrong
Let me just
password,
blow my nose.
but I didn't know about the special characters. So all good. Like now I know. Like next time it will be easier to set up. So all good. Or if Ass has time, you can just ask him to log in and then install Age of Empires. Or I'll do it the next time. So all good. No worries. And how are you doing, man? Everything fine? You're ready whenever. Oh wait, no, I have no splits open. Whoops.
Okay, water get.
Boys, my splits crashed. What the heck? Okay, there you go.
There was an update to the Dishonored auto splitter today. You can now have it auto start and end runs without resetting automatically.
Oh, that old thing, yeah.
It was all one toggle in the settings. But now I can finally do any percent times 25 with Steven.
Get some rest recalled.
Nice.
Yeah, Eris has no time, Sui. That's why we're only 3 people right now. Also, hey man.
Alright, you wanna do the intro? Like just the start of at the start saying something about the game, or how do we do it?
Sure, yeah.
Because you're the most, the OG Redfall player.
I'm the guy. I'm why we're here. I'm
Unfortunately.
so fucking sorry. Are we recording all perspectives then?
I don't have it set up. We can do that on Wednesday when we are 4 people together.
Okay, yeah, okay, just practice then.
What if a major patch releases right before a run?
So we're just not thinking about it, and if it happens, it's gonna be content.
There's only one thing we don't want patched out. There's no way they patch specifically that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Speedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Speedy Eris, right?
God, if they patch out Eris, what the heck are we going to do?
Yeah. It's kind of fun because that is what happened with Age of Empires. So tomorrow and on Thursday we need to check if everything still works. Because they buffed and nerfed units in the campaign. And
can you not down patch for it?
Yeah, we can.
And like local multiplayer?
Yeah, in worst case we need to down patch it. But the problem is the new DLC improved and buffed the Roman Empire hard. And the main villain in the campaign for Attila is the Roman Empire. So suddenly they have DLC units while we have standard units. It's like, what the heck?
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, Speedy Eris, right?
Yeah, in worst case we need to down patch it, but the problem is the new DLC improved and buffed the Roman Empire hard, and the main villain in the campaign for Attila is the Roman Empire. So suddenly they have DLC units while we have standard units. It's like, what the heck?
Yeah, sounds like a down patch to me, dog.
I mean,
just
we always
just uncheck the DLC in Steam.
yeah. I mean, we always tried to be on up-to-date patch because it was fun to route it and like just no Burgundy to always get it running and figuring out new ways. But it just gotta see now. The DLC is just a big problem. Everything before was fine. We'll see.
Okay.
Anyways, ready whenever.
Yeah. Hello and welcome to welcome back to ESA. We're gonna be playing Redfall. This is a game that released in May from Arcane Studios. It is an always online multiplayer vampire game where it's an open world, and we're going to be playing through the first open world area available to us. We'll explain a bit more about mission structure and everything as we go. So let's just start by getting right into it. At the start here, there's a bit of a weird thing where while the loading screen is happening, we can actually move. We just can't see where we are moving, so everyone's just going to be pressing forwards and running slightly closer to our destination right at the start. This might mean that when the cutscene actually plays after the loading screen, might look a bit weird because we ran so close to a wall that the cutscene plays while we're kind of in the wall. So don't worry about that if that happens.
Yep, there is no real collision.
So, let's see. So right at the start here, we're gonna have to escape the intro sequence. We're first going to go. One of us is gonna get a gun, and as soon as they have a gun, they can punch, which allows us to break a window and get out of here in the fastest way.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the gun.
Yeah. So the rest of us will just take the time while Henny's doing that to get some health kits. And then just hang out and wait for him to come back up here and break the window for us. Now we get a shotgun here, and immediately our paths are going to diverge.
We can restart. Nothing spawned for me.
Does this happen every time?
No, it's
for you. Like
it's
always the first one,
first.
right?
Okay, so
yeah.
this is something that can happen. The game just has, let's say, its quirks. So let's just restart, I guess. We're gonna keep the timer running. It's pretty lenient, so.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this again.
That happens at times.
Like in this case, my loading screen was still on while these two were running around, and only when they came back to the window, I was able to move. So.
Yep.
Ready up, Mikey.
Hensiges.
Also, this game has a tendency to crash in certain situations and in certain PCs. So, yeah, if you see a game crashing or a PC crashing, that just adds to the experience.
Yep. As an online game, it is pretty fun to play in multiplayer. I'd say I enjoy that much more than single player, and it is when it works, it's pretty good, especially for runs because co-op speedrunning is very fun. Let's not reintroduce everything here because we just covered it. Everyone knows.
Yep. Alright, I made it to the wall, and now for... Actually, Lurven is first. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, the cutscene sometimes doesn't start to play right away, and so I can move before the cutscene happens, even though I'm the host, which... Let's not think too much about it. It makes sense, I guess. So now I get the gun.
The captain. He was quite brave to try and get us.
I'm gonna heal here because, like, in my route, I have pretty much the highest chance of dying, so hopefully that won't happen.
Yep. So we're gonna, like, right as soon as we get off this boat, gonna split apart, and then Hanky's gonna go and do the intended route, while me and Henny do one out of bounds each to go get some fast travel points for later. This saves a lot of running just later on, because we are pretty close to these points, and they're kind of along the way, so while Hanky can go and actually progress the introduction sequence, we can go and get these fast travel points. There are two different kinds of fast travel points we'll be getting throughout this run. One of them is a safe house, which is what Henny's getting, where he has to activate a generator, and what I'm getting is called a bear. It is just a statue that you have to interact on once, and then it's unlocked as a fast travel point.
Yep. On my screen, you can see there's some red mist. You really want to avoid that, especially with the latest patch. They buffed that, so yeah, gotta stay out of it.
Yeah, red mist both deals damage and slows you down, and if you get stuck in it, that is a lethal combo.
Someone needs help. Better get over.
So you will also see certain level ups at certain points, and we're gonna later use these levels to skill certain abilities that will help us later during the run. And yeah, now we're just making our way to the fire station. I will be the last, but Hanky and Lurven will be there earlier, so they can already fight some enemies there.
Yeah, there is a tutorial fight there that Hank is gonna do.
Yeah. So what I just did as well is there's a little trick where if you go too close to the door, you can open it from the other side. And now that I'm inside, there's like the first enemy, which is like a vampire, and we got to introduce and kill it. So after a certain point, when I do enough damage, it will teleport upstairs, and then one of the others will be waiting there and taking it down. So
I should make it just in time.
yeah, I'm out of.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm pretty close after you.
Okay, yeah, teleport up. And also I'm putting the switch on so that we have light, and
Oh.
after that, when the vampire is down, there you go. We go
Yeah,
upstairs.
this introduces to the concept that you have to use a stake to kill a vampire. You can't just shoot them like you can with normal humans. Oh, we didn't actually activate it. You gotta come up, buddy.
Oh, yeah. That's weird. Okay. Was too fast, I guess.
There we go.
Now we can go downstairs. On the way down, we can pick up the rewire kit here, because in certain spots it's really useful to have. They actually, with the door clipping technique that Hanky was describing, they patched it out for certain doors. I believe the ones that don't require lockpick, right?
Yeah, the ones that require a key.
Oh, yeah. But for those with a lockpick, it still works. Alright, now we quit out to the menu, because that's faster.
Yep. This also then allows us to fast travel back to the fire station. This is useful because it's kind of unintuitive, but because we can fast travel back to the fire station, this allows us to leave the fire station and come back to progress something later, which means that while one person is here now watching a cutscene, the 3 others can run out and get even more fast travel points for later. The cutscenes takes about 2 minutes, so we have 3 different routes that are going to be done by other players. But for now, since there's 3 of us, I guess we just do 1 route each, and then we watch the cutscenes.
Yep. So here's a little box. We can get a weapon out of it if we're lucky.
Now, the fast travel point that we're going to here, you're not supposed to be able to have this now, but because we went and got those earlier ones, we can fast travel out of the fire station while one person is doing the cutscenes, running at the points, and then fast travel back. And the quit out is what enables us to go back, and that's why we have to quit out.
Yeah, in my route, I'm just basically getting so-called bear. It's a teleportation point. So there's a lot of running on my side.
Yeah, the same goes for me. I'm going for a safe house first, and then I'm gonna get a bear for later as well.
I'm just getting a safe house. Along the way, there are some points where there are random encounters that could happen. If those random encounters are just normal humans, we're fine. If they're vampires, we might be in a bit of a pickle, but it should all work out.
Yeah, sometimes you need to improvise a little during this run, but it's kind of what makes it fun as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So the problem with the vampires is that they can teleport, and they always follow you around the map, so you can't really escape them unless you're going to certain save points, which we'll see later on, where you can just literally hide, and if you hide there, then you're good to go and just leave the map.
Yep.
Alright.
Other than entering those save points, I will later on get an invisibility ability. And that is the only other way except for going into like a safe house for like breaking line of sight with a vampire. And since we're so early on and we only have like the standard guns, we kind of don't have a way of dealing with them either efficiently. So we'll just pray that we don't get any along the way.
So as you can see, I'm followed by 3 vampires, and as I mentioned before, they can teleport and they will follow me until I'm either dead or they are dead, or I'm out of the map. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get at this sign here, standing between the lamps, and that allows me to basically leave the without them attacking me. So there you go. Now I'm going back to fire station.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I got the door clip. Nice.
Nice. You can just run up and start the cutscenes then if you get there first. It's the doctor guy first.
Doctor guy first.
Hi. What's up?
Where's the doctor guy?
Ah, he's over here.
Ah.
I just
Also,
loaded it.
as you can see, Lurven is sliding. Both are sliding. It's pretty funny. This game has interesting animations, let's say that.
Yeah, a lot of times, especially with how much we're fast traveling for the speed run, we do end up breaking the animation cycles a bit. Oh yeah, now Henny's in the floor on my screen. Most of these things are things we know how to then fix if it happens. So when Henny's stuck in the floor, he can jump and crouch in the air to unbreak it. But you know, if we don't have time to pull it out and do something about it, then it's a bit fun. It doesn't hurt.
Is this supposed to be Obama?
Who?
Obama?
I don't know.
I mean, it looks a little bit.
I love that
Wait,
Penny's
no,
floating on my side.
Yeah, he's also floating for me now. He was stuck in the floor. Now he's stuck in the air. I guess I'm getting the bleach because none of you suckers have gotten it yet. Shower time.
Whoa.
Yeah, so this area we have to go back to quite frequently for the speedrun because every time you get a main mission, you have to go here and pick up that mission. The same goes for the safe houses we get. We have to go to the safe house to activate them. And I'm not going to talk about the mission structure. It's a bit confusing if you haven't played the game. But basically, we have to do a bunch of main quests. Those are all in an order, and we're just going to do them as they appear. But to do the last main quest of this area, we also have to complete 3 safe houses. Each safe house has 2 quests, where the last one is always a boss. And so, along the way, while we're doing the main quests, we can pick up 1 safe house mission at any time and finish that. So a lot of the time, you'll see us spread out, and one person will do either... Well, I guess it's all rallies. We only pick the safe houses that have rallies. So they will do what's called a rally and destroy an objective. And then after that, go back and meet the other people to then complete the main quest. You will see that quite a lot throughout the run.
I just learned something that I always thought the casual outfit comes from my route, but apparently it's like just finishing these cutscenes.
So now we're going to Shade Tree Heights, which is now allowing us to then... We just started the first main mission, which is to do 2 helicopters. I guess I'll do Aris's route, because I know how to do the skip, I think. I think I know how to do it.
You better know it now.
So here we're going to be doing 1 main mission and a safe house mission at the same time. This is the only safe house we do that isn't actually a rally. We're going to do a supply drop, which is that Heike's going to teleport up to a laser. When he activates the laser, 2 supply drops are going to drop, and when we pick up those supply drops, that's the first side mission done.
Yeah.
At the same time, we're also going to be looting 2 heli sites and getting a main mission supply drop, which, because of a skip with the first helicopter, we can skip the second helicopter. It's all a bit confusing, but basically it allows us to just get 1 helicopter, 3 supply drops, and then we are done with this area.
Yep. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna get a bear, so yeah.
What RNG is it, Hanky?
Yeah, I just wanted to explain. So in our case, we have bad RNG, so we got the worst spawn for the laser, which means I have to run all the, over the bridge here, and then I have to go back to basically get back to one of the supply crates. The other spawn would be literally next to the house where we spawn, but that was not what happened, so I had to run all the way over here to just activate it.
Okay. I'm going to the... It's bad RNG, right? Yeah?
Yeah, it's bad RNG, exactly.
Okay. I'll go and do Aris's thing here too then. Now, we're still missing... Yeah, it's the worst RNG for the main mission supply crate. I went to the wrong spot. But yeah, it's the one up by, like, way behind. way behind the boss we're doing later.
Alright, let me know if I should teleport.
Okay, I got my supply
Yeah.
crate.
Supply crate has dropped here. Let's see if I can also get out of here in time. Yeah, TP, Henny.
Mm-hmm.
Please, 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 please don't shoot me. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, sometimes in this game you have to kind of pray that enemies will not catch you while you're teleporting, and yeah, it's a bit of RNG.
So, go. We now have completed the first safe house mission, which was the crates me and Heinke got there. We're now going to start the second one. These two other fellows are going to go and do the boss fight for this safe house, while I run and complete the main mission by getting an ammo crate. The crates we just picked up can have either ammunition or weapons. This one will always just have ammunition.
Okay, didn't make it.
It's okay.
Barely.
So also right now what Henny did is like a teleportation ability we got. And that allows us to basically move faster and throw the teleportation device to a certain spot. And allies can also use it. So we have one of us always throw that, or that is one of the reasons we have 3 times the same character. And one person is taking the guy with the crow.
Unfortunately, the
Yeah.
boss has a shield here, which is a bit annoying, but...
You want me to come up or should I go straight to the fire station?
It should be fine, I think.
Okay.
Could be alright.
Just tell me if you want. If not, I'm just gonna fire station on the menu.
I've got a heal.
Getting low on ammo.
Might be close, actually. Oh, yeah.
Remember that you can punch him.
Yeah, we're still quite a bit far away.
Okay.
Can you rest me?
Yeah, hang on. Oh, where are you? Okay. Oh, wow. I got downed.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
come over.
I
Yeah.
also have
That-
no anymore.
Normally we would be 3 people here, so... Or 4 people, it would be...
Battery low.
Yeah. So the
So
enemies do scale with health, but when there's 4 of them just blasting at them, it usually goes pretty quick. But because we are fewer people doing the route, we had to split up and we lose like relative damage.
Charging battery.
Let's try that again.
I randomly, like while searching a completely random bag, got a stake launcher, so I'll probably look like a hero here.
Tell me if you kill him.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh god, please equip a stake. Yeah. So that finishes the safe house and the main mission for this area, and we just teleport back to the fire station to get our next main mission.
I had to get back into the safe house to be able to teleport. That's exactly what I meant before.
Alright.
Alright. Nice T-pose, Heinke.
Oh,
So that is
do
like the first tutorial like main mission. Now we're on to our first proper main mission, which is going to start by us teleporting to a safe house and activating a safe house quest before we then split up and do the main quest, as explained earlier. So since we're 3 people, are we gonna still do a 2-player hostages, or how do you want to do it?
I think we
mean-
can do 1 player, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I can do the rally then.
Yeah, rally's activated.
Alright. On my
You
way.
probably want to TP to Samuelson for this one
Yeah, so
because of the spawn. Yeah, so the rallies can spawn in 1 out of like 4 or 5 different locations. And some of them are better, some of them are worse. It doesn't matter much for this one because the rally is kind of usually done by the time I'm done with my objective, since this one just takes a little bit more time. So the main mission here is actually split into 2 parts, and Henny's going to be doing the first part while I do the second. It is first going and deactivating a radio and picking up a key, which is what Henny's doing, while I'm going to go and free some hostages and then get some blueprints that are locked behind that key. So So I start by freeing the hostages while Henny goes and does his thing, which then allows me to have the key by the time I need it.
Yeah, should be in a second.
Yeah, I'm still doing hostages, so we got time.
Alright, got it.
Great. As long as I don't get downed here. Yeah, I had time to heal. Oh gosh. Yeah,
you
we're
fine?
fine. Yeah. It was spooky for a sec there, but
What's going
I'm
on?
gonna-
Oh, Hanky is down?
Yeah, I died. I couldn't find the
Should we,
red
Hanky?
boxes.
Should we die?
Yeah, you can die.
hello?
I think he's muted.
I agree.
Yeah, sorry, I muted myself because Cardi was screaming. Yeah, I died. You can also die. I couldn't find the last box on the tower. It was not showing up at all.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I found
So yeah,
it.
that's sometimes faster, like basically just blowing yourself up in case someone died, if it would be like too slow to go to their place.
Oh gosh. Well, that blew up everything. That's for sure. Yeah, Hanky had time to respawn there. There's no button to like, while you're in this down state, there's no button to end the down state. So it can just be faster than to, like Henny said,
I guess you
And
can just die here from the
manual.
cultist.
or just rest us, I guess.
Yeah, I was teleporting. I didn't know you guys were
Ah,
at
okay.
the spawn.
There's a historical.
Wait, you didn't see us?
No, I didn't see you guys. I was not loading until I started teleporting.
Yeah, that's also like this game sometimes has desync. It's interesting.
But because you teleported here, we can now also spawn here, which allows us to be 3 people here. Should be a quick objective. So while we have downtime in this run, like for example,
Okay, got it.
kind of what we should be doing now is that me and Henny should spend this time to do some menuing, because there are objectives we need to fulfill otherwise, like
You can go back, right?
yeah, back to base wood. We need to get money to buy weapons for the final boss we're going to do, most probably, at least to buy ammo. And in order to do so, we need to salvage weapons, which doesn't take a lot of time, but it is still fastest. Starting point, by the way. It's still fastest to do this while there's downtime, because that means there's technically no downtime in total.
Makes sense. Okay, do the teleport, the hide. Oh wait, they're already in there.
Oh yeah, and I'm stuck. I got unstuck. Gosh, they nerfed the stake launcher so much.
Yeah, it's like the stick launcher used to be one of the strongest guns, if not the strongest gun, and now it's not that great anymore. Alright, he really likes the martial arts right now.
Yeah, so these 2 other
Okay, got it.
players are playing as Devinder, who has a really good ability for destroying these bosses, which is their arc spear, which is like an electrical spear that both stuns and damages quite heavily. Well, the only reason we have a Jacob in this run at all, and are not just all playing Devinder, Gift, by the way.
Yeah, I got hit by a cultist.
Yeah. The only reason we have a Jacob here is because of the ability that I just now gained access to upgrading, which is my invisibility ability. While I'm invisible, I can also then get a speed up after level 5, which I just unlocked. And because of that speed up, we'll be able to do a very cool glitch that allows us to basically go incredibly fast. And by us, I mean everyone except me.
Yeah, you'll see that in a moment. Another thing you saw pretty much all of us do there was hide behind some barrel or something to be able to teleport. That's also abusing the enemy AI to not detect us.
Yeah, so now it's Heritage Rock. So we're going to be just referring to this as stacking. It's really just stacking speed. But it is basically, as long as one of the other players are holding an item like their spear or their teleport ability in their hand, that will allow them to keep the speed from my invisibility, which I can share with them when I use it. So now they're both holding their teleport, and I use my invisibility. They get a speed buff, and as long as they were holding this item when they gain the speed buff doesn't go away when the invisibility goes away. That's a lot of words to say. They get incredible base movement speed after this.
Yep, you will see that later if we stack even more, and if the game doesn't crash. Unfortunately, if the game crashes, like if you go back to the main menu, for example, then yeah, you will lose the speed. So, fingers crossed that doesn't happen.
It's still, and yeah, so now they have 2 stacks, and after this, this can stack basically, I think 12 is like the maximum where it stops really mattering. But
Yeah, at some point you can't really control your character anymore as well, so yeah, it's not really worth it. Alright, so now I have to go, oh god, there's red mist, but you can see the speed also helps with that, but I have to go to a clinic and pick up a thing from the seller. I forgot what it is.
Film reel.
Right, we're picking up certain parts for going to the cinema that we have to place for the next main objective, and yeah.
So I got the stuff for the projector, and now I'm in the cinema, and I need to wait for the others to, well, I just put my part in.
Okay, I can't find this. Oh, it's there. Okay, I might die here. We'll see. No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Alright.
So now I'm going to teleport down to them. It's again, I now ran and did a side quest. They're doing the main quest. Then I meet up with them for the time when we need to be everyone during the main quest.
Yeah, it's still terrible cache override. It's only fun because you play the multiplayer.
Alright, I'm there.
Yep, I'm running. I should be there in 10. So while they are there, they're basically hoping that no enemies find them. But if they do, they will try to take them out or get them out of there so they're not in the way.
There are some enemies in the doorway. Yeah, one is in the room, unfortunately.
One of them is blocking me from entering, so... So this projector, much like the main quest trigger for like starting a main quest, requires everyone to be here.
One more. Try again.
Alright.
Hope that none of the super strong enemies spawn as well.
Yeah, I'll just block them and then I can invis to get out of here.
I managed to teleport out.
Yeah,
Sounds
okay.
good. Yep, same.
So since I have my invisibility, we can use that here to then have me hide. It does give us a bit of marathon safety, actually. There are
it's a
more
good
good uses
idea.
to this character.
Transformed himself into the Hollow, like some kind of apotheosis.
So, come out of the shower, Henny. So now we are going to do dolls. Which
Edison Estate.
Yes.
Yeah, one of you is going to have to do the top floor one. Do any of you remember it?
No.
I think I do. Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll do backyard. So you will
Let's
then
do a stack.
Yeah.
Stuck.
So you then, Hanky, will do both the kitchen and the key, if you know where that is.
I don't know, but I'll find, I guess.
Okay, it's like on the, it's like over on the left here.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just
Like,
try.
yeah. So, yeah, you'll start by going and getting the kitchen one on the right, and then, like, pass back through the house where you came from.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, follow that hallway over. I just marked it. Like, go there and then follow that hallway, and there should be a key in the very destroyed room at the end. On a table.
I'm still getting the backdoor backyard one, right?
Nice. I got the backyard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a key. We can go to the room.
Coming up.
Yep.
So sometimes you can be really unlucky here as well, with enemies blocking your way.
Yep, there's a lot of enemies here. Game's frame rate does suffer here a bit at times, but that was actually very nice.
That was okay, yeah. I just saw a vampire teleport through the wall. That's funny.
Oh yeah, there is one after us here.
Some kind of induced hallucination.
Okay, Henny's going down. So what we're gonna do now is Henny is going to an extra room where he needs to watch a cutscene and gets an item, while the two of us are staying up here. And while the cutscene is playing, we're also going to
I got
get
my
some extra
spare out.
stacks. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay,
we're
got
Did you
getting,
get it?
Yeah.
so we're
We're
getting some
basically
extra stacks.
vertically abusing this now. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
and now I'm gonna wait until Henny is giving me a cue, and then I'm letting him teleport up again, and then we're leaving this house.
I think we
Yeah.
can do one more probably though, right?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's ready now. So get it out.
Do it.
Yep.
Okay. By now, Heinke and me are pretty damn stacked already, so you'll see that in a second.
About 6 times my base speed, or my speed, I think.
Yeah, let me know when I can throw the teleport.
Okay, throw it. Now.
So while they're doing all of this and actually playing the game, I'm spending this time to do the most important thing of all, changing my skin.
Butterfly imagery.
Where is it? Ah, I saw it, but...
It's getting destroyed.
Did to her.
Ah,
Okay, there you go.
okay, got it.
Alright,
Yeah.
good.
One else.
So now we're
Did you
gonna
take
run
the
back.
Did you pick up the needle?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, the quest logs on my screen take a bit to update, so I can't see that Henny actually picked up the thing we need
Okay,
here.
the vampire is...
Somebody ult.
Um,
Just,
I'm already teleporting.
okay, yeah.
I gotta run out, I guess.
I think we can just stand on the bed, right?
Yeah, you can get on top of a bed, and then they can't hit you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to get out. I'm too late for that.
So yeah, you can see right now how speedy I am. Just running into the shower now. It's just insane.
Of course you'd run into the shower.
Oi. A man got a
Oi.
shower, okay?
Yeah, so if we now just line up along this wall, Hanky. Okay,
It's gonna take a moment.
go.
Whoop.
Yeah,
You're too slow.
Okay, teleporting now.
sweet.
Yeah, to like find a hiding place, because as we've said before, vampires really chase you down, and if you don't have like a proper enclosed space, it's really just RNG if you can get out or not.
And this game is a loot shooter where you're supposed to get better guns as you progress and pick up a lot of like optional like small crates, and you can find a lot of good weapons. But since we are speedrunning, we don't have time to do that. And so we are just skipping almost every single weapon pickup that is available on the map, and until after the quest we're doing right now, we will have terrible weapons for almost the entire game. So killing the vampires really isn't an option.
Yeah. Also, this part coming up is where we need to run a lot, and where the stacking glitch will help us immensely. So you will see how fast we're gonna zoom through this area. And what we're also gonna do is, like, only in this area, we're gonna do some teleports for Lurven so that he can go faster, as he has like no base speed, only has base speed compared to us, and that will allow us to get faster to the ship where we can finish the quest.
I'm gonna do the first throw.
Alright.
It's another one of those triggers where everyone has to be present to start the trigger, and so they're just putting out teleports for me to follow. It's very nice of them.
Okay, now Hanky, you can do... Actually, do the second one, it's fine, it's fine.
Should be fine.
Yeah, if you have a teleport cooldown thing now, that should be plenty of time.
Antennae and a spectrum analyzer.
It's gonna be like 5 to 7 seconds. And
Well,
then
I'm
you should be here.
I'm further away than that, so just throw it as soon as you're ready.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, so the throwing it up. Oh, I'm right here. Throwing that up there just skips a bit of parkour.
Go. And now we're gonna teleport back to Heritage Rock.
Yeah.
So there's a boss spawning here, but if we're fast enough, while the boss is spawning, we're already gone.
Yeah, you don't really have much leeway, so you really just want to get out. And even if you take the wrong location, it's better than staying there or like canceling it.
At this point, we don't need any more stacks, or?
Yeah.
I think we should be good. I think.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw a
Translocating.
teleport over here. Lurven is walking on his own. Never mind.
Yep.
Fascinating tech.
I should have stayed with you. The only thing that they can make them lose these stacks, by the way, is if I use the teleport ability while they are next to me, while they don't have an item in hand. So I need to be very careful when I use the speed up, because I still want to use it just to get myself more speed. but I don't want to use it while I'm next to them because then they lose all of their speed.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, honey.
No.
Oh, you didn't even take damage. Too fast. Hit it.
I'm still waiting for two. Oh
Ah.
god. I need to heal real quick, maybe.
Yeah, same. The cultist.
Okay, I'm throwing it now.
Yep. So this is actually a pretty big like skip in terms of the movement around here. It takes quite a while to get up here.
I'm lockpicking the door.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, Hanky and me are gonna speed up this lighthouse, which is actually pretty hard with the speed.
Yeah, so here's the part where we get some great weapons. So first of all, we're getting a UV beam, and then there are like certain RNG weapons which we can get. There are certain weapons we really want to get if possible, and those are assault rifles. And we just need to take a look if we get it. Oh, I got a sniper.
I got a sniper.
So right now there is some dialogue playing before the boss spawns, and the boss will spawn wherever we are. So we're just running up here where there's a guaranteed purple and yellow drop, which are the two highest rarity weapon classes in the game. And this just allows us to then get some guaranteed okay weapons.
I have a
Or at
UV and a
least-
stake.
Yeah,
by the
have
way.
a UV
Okay,
and
okay,
stake
okay.
too.
Okay, so let's take them.
Yeah, you do it. I have no ammo though, so.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, wait, didn't work somehow.
Did you? Oh, you remember when we say stake, we mean stake launcher here.
Alright.
I'm
One sec.
UVing. I'm down as well.
Does anyone have stake launcher?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
But I'm down. So.
Yeah. Okay, he's
Okay.
See that?
Okay, got him.
nice, nice. Pretty cool that you could hit from there.
Just barely through a window.
Okay, where's the...
Remember to loot him. He's in here.
Okay. Yeah, there's another chance. I got a perfectly normal.
Oh, that is good. Yeah, this is.
Okay, I'm gonna
perfectly normal is the weapon we want if possible.
I'm throwing one down.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit on the wrong side, but whatever.
Who-
just-
who's getting the thing?
I'm getting the papers. Just go ahead.
Okay.
Equip the perfectly
now-
normal.
Again, we're doing side quests while we're doing main quests. So now we're going to go do the boss for this safe house. Let's just UV stake again.
Alright.
If she will get hit by my stake. This specific enemy, or by UV, this specific enemy has like problems with when you're using the UV beam. She sometimes won't get frozen unless you're aiming like down sights at her. Stake launcher.
Yeah. Oh, what? That was so fast. I couldn't.
Did you punch her, honey?
I tried to. I have the stake launcher. It somehow didn't work. Whatever.
Yeah, you can't punch her with the stake launcher. You have to like.
We should have just used this perfectly
Yeah.
normal. Like if we have it, it's
Yeah.
faster. I think.
So after we have killed her, we have to pick up a skull that drops. And then we just want to dive. If you can get this now, Henny, then
Yeah,
this
I
is
got
so
it.
great.
I got it. I'm
Perfect.
falling down. Yep. If you fall down, like that's an instant death.
Hey, Draken. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
All right. So now we killed the rook, and it's basically only the last enemy left, which is the most annoying one as well.
Yeah. So we're going back to fire station to get the last quest for this area, and then go back to the dollhouse and run very quickly to the vent boss.
Yeah, you two will.
I'm just gonna get some ammo here because perfectly normal is like perfectly suitable for this.
Oh
one.
yeah. I'll quickly check, but yeah.
So there's definitely some RNG involved with this run in terms of what weapons you get and so on. But yeah, it's what it is.
This run is what I'd say both the most competitive and the best category that we have to run right now. Because of the fact that over the time of an entire any percent run, which is about 2 hours long, there's so much RNG involved with the weapons and everything that it ends up being a little bit less competitive compared to this.
Yep.
Oh, you two are just running ahead. That makes sense.
And you
I'm
just
gonna
in
throw over the wall.
Yeah, I'm a little bit slow here, but yeah. That's perfect.
You got it? Okay. I'll throw the second one then.
So yeah, we want to place some scouts up here, and then we can go to the final area.
I see. Enjoy it, Draken.
Still gonna take a moment. I think we're just gonna do one for Lurven,
Yeah,
maybe?
we-
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me do it because I haven't
Yeah.
done the last throw in a while.
So this is the final mention here, and while we wait for Lurven, yeah. Actually, once Lurven is close, I'm gonna throw a teleport up here to the second balcony, which is basically at the boss fight. Tell me when I should throw it.
yeah, just go ahead. He's gonna place that. Skips a lot of us running up those stairs because they are quite windy or windy and.
Okay, it
Around
didn't
quite
work
a
for me.
bit.
I just run up.
Okay.
All right. Oh, actually, before you enter, just give me a sec. I just want to quickly check what I should scale here. This is besides the point.
Yeah, let me know when I can
But,
do it. I'm ready whenever.
None of these are useful. None of these skills are useful.
Can I go?
Deals extra headshot damage against humans. What do I need that for? Yeah, sure, just go in.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna meet up
bring
here.
out a thing if you want one more stack.
Yeah, sure.
I don't need it.
You have it.
Oh, okay, whatever.
All right.
Okay, now we're just DPSing here, like,
All right.
okay,
good.
that's
First phase.
first
The boss
phase.
is 3 phases. Between each phase, he will go into a part where we cannot damage him, and we will have to destroy these blood bags, as they're called, which are enemies that are just scattered around and will explode when we get close to them. Okay,
Yes.
meet up over here. One of you ults.
Yeah, I'll do.
So, oh
that
yeah,
flies.
yeah, he's in.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a
should
blood
be
bag
fine.
right.
No.
Stay away from me. Stay away.
I'm gonna
Can
heal.
you get me up? Oh no, you're also down. Okay.
Yeah.
I just looked at you and thought you were up.
No, it's fine.
Let's hope it goes. Okay.
So this enemy has very random attacks. That just really, depending on what he does, this fight can either be very trivial or very, very hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, last phase, just DPS here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
During the last phase, he gets these shields. He also gets an attack that can instantly kill all of us at the same time. And because of this, we just want to, basically, for the first 2 phases, we want to stay alive and stay healthy and stay ready to actually take him down. But then for the last one, everyone needs to be ready to DPS as soon as possible so that he doesn't have time to do that one attack that can really screw us over.
Yeah, and this fight unfortunately got really buffed, like, a lot during the last patch. But yeah, that was okay.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're gonna try to survive a vampire attack here while teleporting.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is, while Lurven can make himself invisible, we're gonna just stand on this door and the vampires can't teleport up. It's one of the other save points I mentioned earlier where the vampires are just gonna stare at you and you can just teleport away.
So there's not much to do, it's almost time.
Yep. And time.
I'm sub 40.
Yeehaw.
Well, sub 40 in-game time, I guess, but...
Yeah, 40, 44 RT.
I actually never started the timer by accident, so yeah, you know.
Professional
And
streamer.
that's Redfall Hollow, man. Pretty fun run.
Yeah.
If the game doesn't crash, actually it didn't crash. I'm
No, it didn't
surprised.
crash. Error's fault.
Yeah. Yeah, Ares isn't here.
Maybe it was errors all along. Alright.
That's sub 40 with the fact that we did all the cutscenes after.
How long is that? Like
Damn.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
We even saved time and the not popcorn split, so that is nice.
Hell yeah.
But honestly, I think like if we have a perfectly normal, we should just kill the rook with that and the enemy at the bottom as well. I think
Yeah,
that's faster.
We can do that.
Yeah, maybe.
If I have ammo, like I still need to figure out a way. Like I should really buy ammo. I think in the safe house beforehand.
Yeah, as previously mentioned, it buys ammo for all types of weapons, not just the one you have.
Yeah.
Yep.
So even if you like don't have an assault rifle when you're buying ammo, it's still you just need to buy it at some point before you get to the end.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Like, we can do like one more practice run with Eris, or commentary
Yeah.
with Eris. Should be okay.
In terms of like camera switching, that's kind of the only thing that's left to like really figure out.
Yeah, so maybe we should really get like a recording on Wednesday as well for that one
Yeah.
4-player run, and I'm gonna just merge those together and send them to the dude. Like, and maybe while I'm in the car with Sajiki, write up like some kind of description. Yeah.
That would
Alright.
make sense, yeah.
Also, by the way, the flag I haven't ordered yet, but the reason is because I couldn't find like a proper. It's weird, like a proper German flag store. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna order it, but I'm gonna order it directly to Sweden. So we have like 1.5 weeks. It's gonna arrive at the hotel. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Just send them an email and be like, hey, I
We
might have
need-
mail arriving.
Yes, we need important flag for important run.
I swear, bro, it's not drugs. I swear. Don't open it.
Yeah. Also, Hanky's chat, forget everything you just heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was good.
Yep.
I think both like gameplay we've been now ready for pretty much a week to show it off.
Definitely.
And barring any unfortunate game updates, that's just how the route's gonna be.
It would be really a shame if they patched out the speed glitch. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Because
at
that's
that
so
point-
fun to look at as a
Yeah.
viewer, I think.
Yeah, and after,
Definitely.
like if you remove that, what's left? Yeah.
When we just
I
become
mean-
filthy casuals. Oh no.
Yeah, the worst thing that could happen is that they actually just put invisible walls around the entire intro and patch out speed glitch, and then we're just like, well,
Okay, run cancelled.
Wrong cat.
Let's make an incentive to not run it.
Alright. I'm gonna rate Oku. He's doing Hades speedruns, and he's also doing that at ESA. But yeah, I'm done for today. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining in. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll be back with Age of Empires. Because they patched new stuff last week, so yay! Gotta see if everything still works there.
running theme that.
Yeah, it's like literally every co-op run I do is getting patched. Like, what's going on? Alright, anyways, bye-bye!